loved the draft on spec.
I feel like T1 actually got off to a really good start here, and now that they're rotating Edge down here, they're going to have the stronger tri-lane as well. Enchantress is one of the best tri-lane heroes as long as she's X2.
Nice shard, blocking him in. Nice job from Arteezy. Pounding away now. That's going to be first blood for Arteezy. Can't choose a better hero.
Waves, but he's not, like, it's not great, because the
another attempt here, this time onto White One. Like you said, the ice shards don't completely block him in, but makes him choose a different path than he would otherwise take. So another kill for EG. A ton of farm. This is a scary freaking hero. And we saw the Ags last game. That was on a support.
He's an excellent anti-carry late game against heroes that have high base armor, and Terrorblade is #1. So crit TPs. They get the coil.
Waiting with just for the mobility. Coil, like you said, tag team to follow. Do they have enough damage to actually kill him off? Carl
missed complete. Oh, actually, never mind. Did hit
looks
fly.
like Carl gets blocked a bit here. Crit is actually going to dive down with that snowball. Looks like it'll be enough, just barely to kill Carl. In the end, EG do get the kill. Takes a lot longer than they were anticipating. War Stomp is there. He's going to get healed from Fly. Waiting for the low ground. And Cuckoo trying to chase, but
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Power to get against the Terrorblade lineup. He wants to access his triangle. He wants to play as much jungle as possible.
Nice. Yep, there's TPs coming from T1 right now. He gets the Burrow Strike off to the other side, but you have to think that he will likely die if there's a sentry here. Nice. Oh, he's actually prepping the epicenter. Gets it off. Does a little bit of residual damage to Whitemon, but the Dragon Tail's there, and Cuckoo.
Can he find a way out of this?
Burrow Strike into the TP. It's going to be successful. Unreal.
Some Vanguard value. Wow. It's like you just tag team and you just smack that tower. Really good.
Man.
It doesn't work, don't do it.
Yeah, that would be great, actually. That would be a good buff to Tusk.
Yeah, I definitely think tag team is the part of the hero that needs a buff. That's the way to go.
Yeah, true. Oh, there we see the coil onto 23 Savage. Snowball to follow into the Walrus Punch. High value for EG.
And look at the curve. A little bit of a bonus.
Adding insult to injury there as EG take it.
And with some really clutchness, I think you can break out of coil. Still no shot. Right on the edge as Roche will go to EG.
Yeah, this is a really early one. 16-minute Roche. Fly.
Pose here.
Yep, the Sunrays on to 2. Looks like the snowball comes in as well, and the egg on the sideline into the epicenter. 23 Savage is in a lot of trouble. The right click from Arteezy will be enough. Yes, just barely. But they get the position 1 for T1. You were praising.
Play away because it's something 23 Savage does really well, but they lost focus a little bit and got caught a couple of times.
Ooh.
Playing like that is really difficult, by the way, so I do think...
Oh, coil coming. It's only onto Carl here. He's going to break it right off the bat. Snowball's coming, but look at the Sunray damage from afar. Nice Echo Stomp though onto 3 heroes, but the Burrow Strike into the epicenter on Cuckoo himself, and it looks like they're going to lose Fly to start things out here. It's going to be a trade though for Carl. That is the much more important. Becomes this very spammy Spirit Lance game where you're kind of playing from afar. You don't really want to pull it in.
Go again.
Yep, coil will be broken right off the bat. Zephyr on the other side of things. Short's going to connect though. Nice block overall, but there's the ETO from the side. EG taking heavy damage as a result. But here comes Fly from the other side now. Cuckoo gets off the earth though. Beautiful Echo Stomp to several heroes, but it's not really going to matter for him. The Burrow Strike is far too powerful with the numbers from EG.
Yep.
There's another kill going their way.
They're doing all the right things. Like, they're here on their conditions. Okay.
He's doing Radiance.
Yep, that is my favorite Blink Dagger.
This is a pub build right here. Ice is playing a pub right now. All right, Burrow Strike into the Waning Rift. You can see the Fire Spirit from afar into the Sunrays. This is actually getting enough damage. He gets the Dragon Tail off. Nice stun onto Fly, so no more percentage-based damage for you.
You do need to get out of here. They're running out of resources, and especially in the series, and you're making the game easier for Terrorblade by buying Radiance. You're easing the carry matchup.
The coil's going to connect on 2, but it looks like EG might be... Fly wants to potentially go in.
That was a little bit wild.
There.
He could have got Earth Spiked and died there for sure. Or Dragon Tailed maybe, but DK was not in range.
These illusions are starting to get really annoying. It's 22.5 minutes in. Does he have Shard? Yeah, I was going to say.
He feels like he has Shard. He's going SNY. Okay. Talk too much about BKB as an item in this game. It kind of counters almost everything he's doing.
They're going to find Zephyr's on the other side here, but if he's not careful, he's going to get his million death of the game. Although TP support's coming in, Carl pops his BKB with the Dragon Form. Nice egg. Will he be able to kill in time? The Burrow Strike does connect and kill the egg, though. Whitemon gets his finger to death on. He's going to lift this engagement to start things off. Getting chased now as Arteezy pops that meta. It's just pounding into everybody. 23 Savage is done for this fight. As Carl's just getting chased back into the base, and Ice finishes off Whitemon finally. Just living on the edge with that Lion for such a long period.
Obviously, they're looking at the bigger picture, and later on, the BKB is going to counter the Veil, and instead they have the Sunray with the Holy Locket.
He's actually going to live. He actually lives there.
Close call.
We haven't seen this yet. This is something new for T1. Up coil. It's going to be snapped.
Snap that.
Right off the bat. He's been doing this pretty much the whole game, and will it cost him his life? I mean, he was dead. But yes, Carl does fly. Whitemon in the meantime, trying to TP out. Nope, that RTZ right click just ends up being enough, and this will be a tier 2 tower, if not more. Roshan up in 15 seconds as well.
Not popping BKB there for Dragon.
They're tightening, so it's off lane. I was expecting maybe a little bit more right click, but is it because he's behind? He has to go for the Glimmer Cape. You see the Dragon Tail. Okay, we're gonna start this fight out. Get the Spirit Lance out, but there is the RTZ Sunder into the BKB.
They need to run.
That looks like they want to run, absolutely. And the chase is on from T1. Abed should be able to get out. RTZ might be in some trouble though. Fly, get him the heal off for now. Carl pops the BKB. Does the air on the big Burrow strike to follow though. RTZ, he's getting chased down. No Sunder for him. That is a dead Abed and RTZ. But the epicenter is enormous from Ice. And will the egg actually pop it? Looks like it will. Don't think they can kill in time. Just in time, but they don't have the right clicks anymore because their carries are dead. But Ice, he's the true carry, Cinder. He has the Radiance, and 23 Savage is dead again. Carl now on the run, or on the fly as it were, since he is a freaking dragon after all. Crit. Somebody in the snowball. Looks like it's Ice. But the buyback now onto the offlane Cuckoo. That might be enough to just break up this fight. They can't go for Roche without
follow up there to save the egg with 1 hit left.
Look at how casual his hand is on his keyboard. Doesn't even look like he's trying. Is that even a right replay?
Imagine if
like he's browsing
trying. Maybe they would win every tournament.
Oh, all right. Burrow strike on the Cuckoo. Echo Stomp does connect on the 2. He's still blocked off for the time being. Gets off his beautiful ult, but Cuckoo just going to get chased down now. He's inside the coil right now with 3 heroes. It looks like he's going to be the first to fall for EG. No! That will be a nice turnaround for T1. Now the blink into the Dragon Tail. Fly might be next on the list. Indeed he is. They do have double buyback if they really want to expend it, but doesn't look like much of a need here. Go with that? Sure.
Yep.
Oh, Savage.
3 seconds on coil. Is he going to get the right one?
Soon. Yes. Loser up the volley. Might break it. No, they're actually just going to go for the Burrow Strike into the epicenter. He's actually already out. Epicenter's going to be applied mostly to the Enchantress with the Burrow Strike and the Walrus Punch. But Zephyr is still living. Good lord. RTZ has an Aghanim Scepter. What in God's name? And he's just right-clicking the crap out of 23 Savage. And Zephyr still living. He has learned how to not die this game, it looks like. But now he's getting slowly chipped away with that Sunray. Now he's just going to die to the tower. So that time he did create quite a bit of space, but
nothing like some grilled beer.
Okay.
Yeah. Crazy. He's out farming it terribly to Sand King in this game.
And he still is not going for Blink anytime soon. I'm a little surprised he's not going for an Ag still.
He's a boss. He's going in.
There you see the extra epicenter prop thanks to the amazing shard picked up from Ice. Arteezy is going to pop that meta. Abed has a quad-man coil into the feeder. Will it break? Yes. That is 1 death right off the bat. The silence on the 23 Savage. Looks like Cuckoo did glimmer himself, but he's not going to last much longer, and this could be the beginning of the end for T1 at the ANIMAJOR. Ice gets off the Burrow Strike from afar. It's going to be a buyback, though. So we'll see if they're able to get more than this. It is 5 versus 4, and no Cuckoo for a long time. Arteezy's meta will not last forever, though. He's already expended the fear, which gives you that extra meta time as well. I do believe that they're going to get this Rax in all likelihood. Although 23 Savage with these illusions, this shark can be really annoying to deal with. But Ice's build, I mean, we're going to see this in pubs for generations to come, Cinderin. And I don't know if I'm happy about it.
For all the wrong reasons. BKB, we're 35 minutes in.
Yeah.
He never got there. The game is almost over and his item build isn't ready yet.
Oh boy.
It's actually, it's kind of crazy to think that he buys Midas first item and his next major item, not counting the Glimmer, is delayed more than 20 minutes beyond his Midas.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a 4K gold item.
Remember, 45 seconds still on the Aegis here, so they don't want to expend too much on Arteezy. Looks like they'll get the tower at the very least. Abed jumps in. Look at that phase shift damage with that Desolator applied. Carl has to force out his BKB in that Dragon form now. Still right-clicking as Ice jumps in. Elder Titan ult does actually connect on Arteezy. who expended the BKB, kind of wants to play a little bit careful because his Aegis is going to go down soon. Just wants to get the full heal without taking damage. With that Desolator, you have to think that this is going to be at the very least a melee Rax again in favor of EG. Look how far up he is. He's basically wrong. We see the coil onto 2. This could be the end of the game here. Into the fear again. Beautifully done from EG. They're going to get that kill right off the bat on Carl, and there's not a whole lot that T1 can do. 23 Savage takes the tumble. Triple kill for RTZ.
When this was in the third game, I think they just outplayed them at every turn.
And really, I think you'd be hard pressed to not call Ice 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 the MVP of